Hi everyone, it's Stefan Ramsey here from SXT Wellness. Today's question is, what is whey protein powder? Please make sure you like, subscribe, and click that notification button if you want to support this channel. Let's get into it. What is whey protein? Well, firstly, let's head to our graphic screen and go through a couple of examples of where whey protein comes from and what it is so we can have a better understanding. Let's go. Welcome back. Let's go through this example that we have in front of us. On the left-hand side, we have milk. Now, what is milk made of? Well, 87% is water and 13% are solids. So let's go to the next one. Solids. Okay, so out of that 13% in milk, what is it comprised of? What is it made out of? Well, 36% is lactose, so a third is lactose, roughly a third. Roughly a third is fat, roughly a third is protein, and a little bit of ash. Okay, so if this milk is 100 mils, okay, 13 grams or 13 mils is going to be made up of solids. Then out of those solids, roughly a third would be made up of protein. So if we were to convert that to grams, that would be around 4 grams of protein for 100 mils of milk. Okay, so let's just say that for this example, obviously this is an average, different milks, different formulas are going to be different, but this is just an average, a basic fundamental of what milk's made out of, the solids and proteins. So for this example, if we have 4 grams of protein per 100 mils of milk, out of that 4 grams, 3.2 grams is going to be casein, 0.8 grams is going to be whey. Okay, whey, it's a fast-acting protein. It contains all the amino acids. Casein, it's a slow-acting protein. It contains all the amino acids. Real basic. So as you can see here, okay, we take milk, we add some enzymes to it, and it forms cheese. Now, out of this cheese production, the waste product is liquid whey. This liquid whey gets picked up by a factory where they're going to spray dry and turning it into a powder form. Now, they might manufacture the whey powder itself as a factory or send it to another factory where they're going to add the flavors and so forth. But that's a real basic understanding of where whey comes from and how it's made. Let's go through the 3 main types of whey protein powder that are used currently. We have whey concentrate, which is around 30 to 70% protein, which is relatively high in fats and carbohydrates. Then we have whey isolate, okay, which is 90% protein, has some fats and some carbohydrates. So then we have whey hydrolyzed, which is 95 to 99% protein, and it's the most readily absorbed in the body. So as you can see, we basically just have different levels. You have your Toyota Corolla with whey concentrate, you have your Subaru WRX as your whey isolate, and then you have your Ferrari as a hydrolyzed. Now, we don't really need to get caught up in all the differences because at the end of the day, they're all cars, they all get you to the same place, okay? They're all protein powders, they're all gonna help with muscle recovery, they're all gonna get you to the same place. You don't need to worry too much about it. Hi guys, welcome back. That's a quick breakdown of whey proteins and what they're about. Now, if you wanna know my personal opinion on whey proteins, let's go through our philosophical section. I'll give one reason for and one reason against, and I can also go into another video in more detail. All right, so currently on the weekend, I'm training with my friend Jay Al, okay? Usually we play basketball, we do abs, and we do legs on a Saturday. Now, if I was to train by myself, I can, just ease off anytime, pull away anytime. I don't have to worry because there's no one there accounting for my actions. However, when I train with someone else, I'm pushing myself to a higher level, and therefore there's an increased motivation to do better as another person is critiquing my workouts by, making sure and saying, actually you're shit, you didn't do that right, or actually you can do this better. Okay, so there's increased motivation. So you can say that the benefit of training with a friend or in a team environment is that you get a psychological benefit which actually leads to physiological benefits. For instance, you're doing a workout, you're doing 20 push-ups, okay? Now you get to 20 and your friend says, you can do 2 more, okay? Because of that motivation, you're pushing to do 2 more, you do 2 more physical reps, but you only got that motivation not through a physical means, but through a psychological means. Psychological motivation led to physical benefits. So you might be saying, what's that got to do with protein? Well, I consider protein powder to be in the similar realm of a psychological benefit. I believe that protein powder can offer a placebo effect where you feel as though by taking a protein powder within 30 minutes after workout, you're going to feel as though you're rejuvenating the muscles, you're getting energy in, and you're going to feel better because of it. And because you feel better of it, a day later when you go to train the same muscles or you go and train a different muscle group, you feel as though you're getting stronger, you work harder, and you push yourself. So the reason why I would say go out there and use protein isn't regardless of the physical benefits, it's the fact that it plays on the psychological aspect where we feel as though we're becoming stronger, we feel as though we're recovering faster, so we actually recover faster and we work out harder because we think we are, okay? Now, the reason why I would suggest not using proteins is from a scientific point of view, as we just demonstrated in the video. Whey protein powder is coming from milk and its derivatives, okay? So if 75 scoops of whey protein powder at 2-3 kilos cost $100, okay, you can buy milk at $1 a liter. You can buy yogurt for $2, for 500 grams, $3, even $4. Okay, after a workout, you can come home, have a little bit of milk, maybe 10 mils, 20 mils, 50 mils, 100 mils of milk, a scoop of yogurt. Okay, now on the top of yogurt, that liquid on top of yogurt, that is whey. Okay, so you can have some milk and yogurt, which is what I currently do after a workout, and you're gonna get the same stuff. Are you gonna get fats? Are you gonna get carbs? Yes. Okay, but what we're really doing here is we're isolating the difference between the derivative, okay, and the actual product, which means, is the difference between milk and yogurt and the powder of whey, is that difference worth $100? And from a scientific point of view, okay, at the end of the day, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he took steroids, but guess what? He got up at 6, he did 4 hours a day, whatever he did, he worked his muscles. The way that we're gonna get big at the gym is by working our muscles, okay? It doesn't really matter. Whether Arnold Schwarzenegger took steroids or not, he was still going to be a massive guy. Would he have achieved everything that he achieved with the steroids? I don't know, but he was still massive. He's still going to be massive. You know why? Because he did the workout. So steroids or not, he's still going to be, a top powerlifter, weightlifter, bodybuilder. Okay, so protein powder or milk and yogurt, is that going to be the determinant of my workout? No, it's not. My workout's going to be the determinant of my workout. So the reason why you shouldn't use protein powder is for the sheer fact that it's a derivative of milk and cheese and yogurt. You might as well have a bit of yogurt, bit of cheese after a workout. As long as you're lifting heavy, doing what you need to do, you're going to get the gains anyway. So that is my 1 for and 1 reason against why you should use protein powder. We can get into more detail in another video. Guys, thanks for listening. That's it for today's video. Please make sure you like, click subscribe, you know what to do, and stay tuned for next week's video. Let's go.